I was really surprised when I got okra. I actually kind of was excited about it. It wasn't so obscure I couldn't serve it on a menu on a day-to-day basis, so I thought that was kind of a cool challenge, that it wasn't just let's make it, taste it, and it won't go from there. But I think that I'm pretty happy with this pizza that we just made, so I think it might stay on our menu. I could actually, I could eat okra raw. I quite like it just by itself. It's like a bell pepper almost. It has sort of the seedy part of the bell pepper. Maybe like a touch of like grassiness to it. It was challenging to deal with the sliminess of the okra on the pizza. We actually, we tried frying it or baking it or boiling it, and we tried dehydrating it. We sort of tried all these different techniques with it, and we really found just raw okra on a pizza, and especially how we make our pizza, actually sort of mocks the mouthfeel of fresh mozzarella cheese. So it has a little bit of that gooiness to it in a good way, I think. And it has a unique flavor that imparts upon the pizza. I'm gonna come over here and do it. First, a little bit of flour. So we individually proof all of our pizzas in these jars. Sort of what we started with. It gives it a really nice, it allows them to proof, but it has a nice little pool at the end of it.
How many pizza crusts do you think you've made in your life?
500,000?
500,000?
I'd say 500,000.
Wow.
We started thinking about what would typically go with an okra, and thinking about like gumbo and doing a black roux, and we make a roux for our white sauce or our Parmesan cream sauce. Let's involve Creole mustard, which we'd have never put on a pizza ever. It's like a whole grain Creole mustard. Interesting new thing. We're gonna take some of our smoked caciocavallo, the okra, and we're gonna put a good amount on.
It doesn't get oozy as soon as you cut it?
It does, yeah. So it starts, you can start seeing it sticking to my hands. So we also make our own sausage in house. So we're like, well, let's make a sort of spicy, you know, andouille sausage, and so we started making all these things that you would typically put with okra in the southern cuisine, but now we're gonna put it on top of pizza. And we've made this sort of spicy, okra-y, like almost southern stew on top of pizza. Right into the oven. Then we eat. I actually was messing around with a vegan pizza with okra because of this. So, like, vegan cheeses never were the same as the cheese. Like they never came close. So there wasn't like, oh, I'll just eat vegan cheese. Like, we do a lot of vegan pizzas here. Our dough's vegan, you know, our sauces are vegan, and so we do a lot of vegan pizzas. But I've never found a vegan cheese that's palatable. So that's just sort of what led me to the idea of, could we do something with okra that would mock the idea of a vegan cheese, you know, a little bit, that texture almost. All right, look at that. Oh, that is, so you can see that, oh. Smell it. You get the seeds of the okra, you get a little bit of the flavor of the okra, but the sliminess isn't there. It has a nice texture to it. I think the sausage and everything sort of balance out really well with it. So I think we're gonna serve this as a special this week and see what happens.